Hello, Poker Savvy. This is Andrew Brokos, coming at you with the first in a new series that I'm calling Back to Basics. And the idea here is to talk about some concepts that I think a lot of videos kind of take for granted that you're going to understand. And in fact, if you're someone who you feel like you've gotten a lot out of watching like my mid-stakes videos or you've read a lot of poker books, you probably do understand these concepts. But I also think there are probably a lot of Poker Savvy members who haven't read a ton of poker books, or even if you have, might not fully grasp the implications of certain concepts. So this is certainly not going to be my most advanced video. In fact, it might well be the least advanced video that I've made for Poker Savvy Plus. But I hope that if you thought it was valuable to start watching this video in the first place, that you will decide to stick with it after hearing that, because my guess is that there are a lot of people, and these are actually the people who might have the most to be worried about, who think that they understand some of these concepts a lot better than they do. So my real goal here is just at the end of this video for you to have a very solid working understanding of really fundamental and important poker concepts like equity, pot odds, semi-bluffing, the difference between showdown equity and fold equity, and how exactly to be conversant in those terms. So this is the kind of thing where even if you feel like you have a vague sense of what these words mean, I think it'll be useful for you to watch this video and enhance your understanding. So unless you can already say I understand these concepts 100%, they're so important that I think it would be pretty valuable for you to to firm up your understanding of these things. And once you understand these concepts, you're going to get a lot more out of watching videos. You're going to get a lot more out of reading poker forums or reading poker books, because you're going to see people throwing these words around, and now you're going to know exactly what they mean, and you're going to understand the implications of what you're reading or what you're watching better. So let's go ahead and get started. The topic for this particular video in the Back to Basics series is about equity. So we're just going to start very beginning, ground zero. What is equity? The way I think about it, equity is like your stake in the pot. It's the portion of the pot that belongs to you. Um, and there's really two different types of equity that matter in poker. Okay, these are showdown equity and fold equity. Showdown equity means the amount that you can expect to win at showdown. So if we just took the cards that you had and the cards that your opponent have, and we just ran out the board 1,000 times or 1,000,000 times. And I'm going to tell you in a second, there's actually a program that does exactly that. So if we just froze the hand right now, for instance, if all the players, or all the players but one, I guess, were all in, and we just kept running out boards and kind of took the average over time of who won which pots, and how much money they won, it would be a sense of how much of the pot belongs to you.